Sloopy, let your head down, girl. Let it rain down on me. Ooh. Sloopy, let your head down, girl. Let it rain down on me. Yeah.
And oop.
Hey, chat. How are you? Exhales forcefully. So I went to see our dentist, as Carolyn likes to call him, our man, Martin Chan, Dr. Martin Chan, DDS. Got some x-rays of my teeths, and they do the thing where they put the Kevlar vest upon my chest. And I said, thank you for protecting my heart and intestines from the radiation. But what about my brain, mi cerebro? And then they got the 40-pound camera. They're swinging it around on that arm. Like, haven't we advanced past this technology from 1962? And then they go and hide, and they press a button of some sort, and it goes, zzz, and that's a picture in 2026. I don't get it. And then the thing they put in your mouth right before they go hide behind the radiation shield. Okay, now bite down. What is that thing for? Color balance? So I'm seeing the cleaner, hygienist, I don't know, some lady. She's doing her thing, and she goes, oh, did you bite the inside of your right cheek? And I said, did I bite the inside of my right cheek? You a cop? You wearing a wire? This is entrapment! Why, yes, I did bite the inside of my right cheek. What's it to ya? Why are you bringing up old shit? The tool they use to scrape the tartar / plaque / whale bile from your teeth. It could use a wider head. It's the size of an extra fine ballpoint pen with the .25 mm tip. It's like digging a tunnel with a pickaxe. The dental paste is still grainy. Really? I heard someone say, we got to buckle on 17. What does that mean? That whole thing where they go through your teeth and then they read your teeth number and then they grade it. Like it's like 11, 3, 12, 4, 13, 3. No, wait, I meant 2. 14, 5. Oh, got to keep an eye on that one. 15, 3. They always lose track. There's always confusion. They can never keep up. They skip a number. They jump ahead. They go back after go back. It's just things should be better. I blame Delta Dental. What happened to fluoride bubblegum flavor? Back in the day when you was a kid, they're like, all right, it's time for fluoride, which means the end is within grasp. You're almost there. You're almost at the finish line. We got 2 fluorides. We got the mint and then we got the bubblegum. Always took the bubblegum, yo. What happened to that? They don't do that no more. Or is it they just don't do it on adults? In that case, I'm a kid. Give me my bubblegum flavor fluoride. That was a good time. Did it taste like bubblegum? No. But it was just a fun thing to say and think about. That was going on in your boca. In the end, which is what Robert De Niro said 3 times in the movie Casino, in the end, I can finally feel the gaps between my teeth. Mind the gap. There's space in them there gums. And I always think about the meme. I'm sorry. I don't say that word. Trend. Viral. Hack. Post. Oh. Can we all agree to not say those words no more? Please, people. The new one I can't stand is when an influencer, a content creator, says, I've been seeing this burrito all over my feed. So they're at this burrito spot to try the burrito. How about you just order the burrito and eat it? And then tell me what you think about it. I don't need to know that it's trending or viral. It's just so stupid. Are you completely bankrupt, creatively speaking? Do you have no original ideas? Are you that uncreative that you gotta hop on a trend, viral, meme, hashtag FYP? It's just all so stupid. But at the end of the dentist appointment, when the receptionist will look you dead in the eye and ask if you're available 4 months and 13 days from now. Let me think about that. So Kathy Bailey, our HOA queen and Frankie's babysitter, is running for city council. Breaking news. And we love Kathy Bailey. She's our diva. She's our queen. But it's what I've realized is that it takes a ton of money just to run for an unknown, just to get in the competition. So she holds this little event at Bike Dog Brewery in West Sacramento. Cheapest ticket, $75 to go and support her. And that's the cheapest. There's various sponsorship tiers from $150 to $500. You get more tickets and, quote, special recognition, unquote. Like, what happened to the brash young upstart? You don't need no money. Don't take no money. Don't take no party money. No PAC fund. Is that too much to ask for just someone to do it on their own nickel and dime or be as cheap as possible? I don't know. My old coworker and former Sacramento radio DJ Pacey Williams ran for California legislature. And his Instagram instantly turned into rants and hot takes on Trump and Iran and all this sorts of things. And I was like, oh, okay, I guess you're trying to make some noise and do your thing and break through. But the other thing, he was constantly begging for donations. Donate this, donate that, Zelle me, Venmo me, Cash App me, Zelle me, blah, blah, blah. It's just like, okay, I don't want to. I will not give money to the people who have been in Congress for 40 years. But also, the small timers, I'm barely making it here. Do you really need that much money? And you know what? You ain't gonna win. Sorry to hurt your feelings. And he didn't win. So what's the gosh dang point of it all? If Kathy Bailey does make it to city council for West Sacramento, I'm all about that grift, or is it graft? How about some Tammany Hall action, KB? Kathy, you get me a good paying gig on some do-nothing board. I'm all in. I'm about it. Leg out. And as much as I love Kathy Bailey, and I would love to see her on city council and win, the other part of me is like, once she gets in, she's just going to become one of these elites. She runs spouting change, and this is wrong, and that's wrong, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that. And then once she gets her foot in the door, she's just going to get insider stock tips. Lobbyists will take her to Kings games, and she'll eat at the fancy restaurants on the public's dime. Oh, it's all so hopeless. Well, how do you feel about ramen? Like, you got the ramen, you got the cup of noodles, and then you got to put some water in there and then throw it in the microwave. I feel that the water should be cold, because hot water, warm water, room temperature water, it starts cooking the nudes immediately to various degrees and levels. But yeah, I always put cold water in there, and I run the cold just a little so it gets a little cool. And then I put it in the nude cup, and then I put it in the microwave. But the other day, Carolyn was making the BTS RE noodles, and she put in hot water, and I was like, no, bueno, that's not how you do it, darling. how do we feel about these people who go to Arco, AM, PM, to get gas, and then they stick the nozzle in their fuel tank, begin pumping, and then they walk into the AM, PM? I feel I'm not in favor of that, because yeah, you could be in and out if you're buying whatever, a Monster Energy drink or a pack of smokes, but sometimes there's a line in there, sometimes there's a queue. They have a bunch of cool stuff in there. So I've seen people get their gas going, walk in there, 25 minutes later they walk out. Excuse me, sir slash ma'am, yeah, there's only 8 pumps here. It's really busy. There's cars queuing behind you. So what are you doing spending all your sweet ass time when you could be vacating that pump? And I get it. You don't want to, you just got filled up. You got a new tank at full gas and you don't want to start your engine, drive 10 feet to a parking spot, get out again. Not exactly the smartest way to spend your fuel. But on the other hand, you're taking up space. You're taking up our time. We're sitting here waiting in our cowers for you. Hit the Arco beforehand. Park. Go into Arco. Get your disgusting hot sandwiches. Then come back out. And then, okay, you got to start your car again. You got to drive 10 feet. Yes, it's not the most economical, smartest way to spend your gas, your mileage. But on the other hand, at least you're not doing it on a full tank of gas. So I don't see trash and recycling and compost. I see stuff that will fit into our slim garbage can in the kitchen. And then I see packages, boxes, cartons, containers that take up more room than my slim kitchen trash can bear. And it would fill up my kitchen trash can in a heartbeat. So those cartons, boxes, containers, packages, regardless of what the cartoon chart says, this goes in recycling and this goes in compost and this goes in regular trash. Sorry, but those go straight to the recycling. It does. It's like the Matrix quote. I don't even see the code. All I see is package, box, soiled bag. Alrighty, I think I'm done. Take care. Brush your hair. Peace out. I'm outie 5000 G money. Gotta go. Late. See ya. Finn. If I was paging you right now, if I was hitting you up on the pager, I would punch into the telephone pad 143-637-823. I'm making a heart right now with my hands, and it's beating like Patrick Swayze in Dirty Dancing. Ga-gung. Ga-gung. Ga-gung.